What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Benji back at it again with another banger. So look, we're gonna get right into it. I see on the media, right? They talk about abortion, that a couple states are voting for it. Well, if you kill a kid, you should go to prison. Period. Planned Parenthood promotes that. Planned Parenthood has literally said, why do you think we have Mercedes outside? Why do you think we have Benzes outside? They kill your kid. They sell the blood. They sell the baby organs. All that shit. And a lady literally said, I'm scared to get pregnant because I cannot have an abortion. You should be scared you should not live. That's my opinion. You should not have kids. You should not have the right to kill somebody. People are going to say, oh, I'm wrong. I'm a man. I don't know. No. Okay, so if somebody has a right to abortion, then why didn't they abort you? Why did they not abort you? Why? If they have the right to abort somebody, why weren't you aborted? Because it's wrong, right? It is. And if you look who backs it, it's a lot of feminists, a leftist, some Republicans, but not a lot. And why do you think that they're pushing that? Because first off, leftists, they don't get no views. Like CNN. They don't get nothing, so the only stance they have is, oh, we're for abortion. We're for black people, which they're really not. That's a whole nother topic. Democratic Party is not. They were started on slavery. People say the ideology switched. Never did. They're still racist. They started the Ivy League schools. They started this stuff with with their opioid money. Why do you think Obama deported more Mexicans than Donald Trump ever did? His first 4 years, he deported over 2 million people. But then Trump's the racist? I thought the Democrats love people, right? Come. Wrong. But back to the abortion thing. If you're raped or it's incest, that's different. Or for a medical reason, that's different. That's not what they're talking about. You should not have the ability to open your legs and have sex with somebody because you don't want to close your legs and stop being a whore. Let's address it. I don't care for on YouTube. I don't care none of this stuff. People are scared. They're going to demonetize you. This, that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But if they demonetize me and they take me down, that just proves my point even more. Abortion is wrong. 100%. And any female standing for that, you should be ashamed. You know when you murder somebody, you're going to hell. Life is the most precious thing on this earth, right? You can give life, right? Okay, so if you can give life, why would you want to kill it? Because it's your body? It's not, though. There's something else living in there. Did you know in Japan that they believe that right when the sperm hits the egg, that's when you're considered alive? That's your birthday. There's been studies proven that when the sperm hits the egg, you grow, you're living, you're growing organism. So how do you determine to take this person's life? You're a murderer. Because I'm not ready for having a kid. Well, you shouldn't be ready to have sex. You should close your fucking legs and stop being a whore. Period. Stop having sex. Stop doing that shit. All the feminists, all them, they all need to stop. They all need to, if you abort a child, you need to go to prison. You need to go to prison for life. And they should throw away the key. And you should get all your kids taken away from you. Because if I walk down the street, right, and I shoot somebody, that's murder, right? Well, I could say, oh, well, I wanted to abort them. That's after abortion. Like the governor of West Virginia, 3rd trimester. That's after the baby's born. He even said we keep the mothers comfortable. We keep them comfortable. And they kill the baby. They do second trimester where the baby's fully grown. So you're telling me that's not a living organism? That's not living? It's living inside you, right? Mothers say, oh, I can feel the kick and this, that. It's living. It's a living organism. All those bacteria in you are living too. Like, you have billions of living organisms inside you. So that's lack of knowledge. That's lack of education. You just think, oh, it's my body. I can do what I want. Actually, no. You can't do what you want. You can't murder people, innocent people that you decided to bring here because you wanted to get fucked. And if a man allows a woman to get an abortion, he's not a man. And anybody can talk to me about that any day of the week. And second thing, if women can abort kids because they don't want them, then men should not have to pay child support when they don't want the kid. If you guys get a right to say, it's not my body, I don't want that kid, I choose not to provide, then why do you take men to court and courts get to decide for men? If we don't pay, we go to prison. So when the courts get to decide for you, it's okay, right? No, not double standards over here. Right? Yeah. But serious, if women get to abort kids, then men should not have to pay child support. We should not be legally responsible in the court of law, just like how women are. You can abort a kid and get away and just live your life. But a man has a kid, you could go have 5 other baby dads, put them all on child support. But now we're responsible, but we don't want that responsibility. We have to. And women say they create life, right? Okay, you do. You create life. But here's the thing. If you have one woman and a whole island full of men, you can't repopulate that island. If you have one man and a whole island full of women, you can repopulate that island. So who really gives life? We both do. So for somebody saying that I'm a man, I should have no saying. No, you're killing innocent people. Like I just said, if I walk down the street and I shoot somebody in the face, I should get away with that, right? Because I'm murdering somebody, just like you are. You're a murderer. You are a murderer. You should get life in prison, no parole. They should throw away the key. And every governor, every politician, every athlete, every celebrity that condones that, they should get deplatformed. Why do they promote Planned Parenthood and in the inner cities of America, and they tell women get abortions? For example, do you know how many abortions have been just in the African community? African American? I don't call them that, but the black community? 30 million. Do you know how many has been in the Mexican community? 15 million abortions. That's 45 million people. And you guys talk about, oh, COVID was sent here to kill us. No. They already psyoped us. They told women, you don't need a man. You don't need structure. You don't need a family. You could kill a baby whenever you want. So they just got rid of 45 million people. And then they used the baby's organs, all types of stuff. You can look this up. Planned Parenthood even laughed about it. I don't think abortion should be covered through insurance. And if an insurance has that insurance company should not get no funding. It should not get no government subsidies. None of that. Planned Parenthood is backed by the government, right? So the government is pushing ideologies of abortion. They're telling you it's okay to abort people. But then I come out and I talk about it, and I'm deplatformed. Somebody like Alex Jones, deplatformed. But the government's literally doing stuff right in front of your face. And you talk about you're free and, oh, they shouldn't go kill this, or we're over here killing people in Palestine and this, that. Bro, you're killing people right here. You're murdering people every day right here. Your government allows it. Your senators allow it. They promote it. In this country, the country of opportunity and land and freedom, you promote it. There's so many organizations that promote it that get government funding for abortions. I mean, 90% of teachers are supported because they're funded by the Democratic Party. 90% of leftist companies support it. Disney, ABC. Well, wait, they're owned by the same people. ESPN support it, but they're owned by the same people. If you talked about it, against it, you lose your job. But you can say, oh yeah, abort people. Does that logically make any sense? Logically. So if you guys can abort people, I should not be liable for child support. Second, I should be able to walk down the street and kill a random individual. Because that's what you're doing. You're a murderer. You're murdering innocent person. And it is living. Because even women say, oh yeah, it's in my belly. You eat the food and it eats it. When the sperm hits the egg, right? The sperm is a living organism. That's why they say a sperm can live outside of the body for 48 hours. It's living. So that's a psyop. That's lack of knowledge. That's lack of education. That's you being like, oh, I can do whatever in my body. That's these feminists. And if you notice, the people that promote it, they don't have families. Like I said earlier, a woman on ABC News, or NBC News, I'm sorry, same people, said she's scared to get pregnant if she cannot abort. Lock her up. Throw away the key. I keep saying that. Lock her up. Every politician, lock them up for promoting that. Planned Parenthood, lock them up. Because they're trafficking kids. They're killing kids, using their blood and to make money off of. You're making money off of death. And you talk about all these pedophilias hurting children, brings energy and genochrome and all this, right? What do you think killing baby does? That's the same energy. That's negative energy, right? You've been psyopted. Why do you think in the 50s and the 60s and 70s and 80s that was wrong? Even the 90s, that was wrong. Early 2000s, that's when it started. Planned Parenthood hasn't been around that long, folks. And why are they always in the inner cities, always in the ghettos? Why? Like, I'm from Missouri, I'm from St. Louis. There's one in the hood. There's two, actually. Why do you think they do that? They put them there because they know. They know. Instead of helping the mother, being like, yo, that baby's not going to starve. Well, and second and third off, babies in the Western society, I mean, of developed countries, would never go hungry. Yeah, you might miss a couple meals. What I mean by that is there's programs, there's things to help you. I shouldn't say go hungry because, yeah, you will go hungry if you're poor, this, that. But that's not what I mean. What I mean is there's enough food. There's enough government assistance. There's WIC. There's all types of stuff. Food banks, all types of stuff to provide for that baby. But you just want to be a whore. You want to sleep with multiple men, get fucked, get cummed in, and be like, oh, it wasn't consensual. I don't agree to that. I just want to kill this baby. Innocent baby. Because you weren't raised right. You think it's okay. You've been psyopted. Every celebrity that you watch says it's okay. It is morally wrong. Morally wrong. And physically wrong. It's wrong. It's murder. And if you agree with it, then that's a shame. And if anybody got a problem with anything I'm saying, you can hit me direct. You can see me. I'm always outside. I'm in public all the time. Come up to me and talk to me. I bet you wouldn't. Because nothing I'm saying here is wrong. I could pull facts after facts after facts after facts of what these organizations are doing with these kids and how they promote it and they shove it down your throat. Why do you think that they wouldn't want 45 million kids? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? They're already killing with the food. Come on now. The easiest way to control population and to control things is just abort it, kill it before it even exists, right? But it does exist. That's the thing. And as a woman, condoning that, you should be ashamed. And you know where you're going. You're going downstairs. You're not going up. You're not going with God. If you've done that, you're not going to heaven. I'll tell you. I don't care. I'll judge your ass. You're not going to heaven, bro. You're going straight to hell. You're going to burn forever. Because you couldn't close your legs. You couldn't stop being a whore. And YouTube, you're wrong for promoting that. NBC, you're wrong for promoting that. Inner cities are wrong for promoting that and pushing that. Every governor that allows that is wrong for promoting that. All these celebrities should be deplatformed that promote that. You support hate, you support murderers, and you support killing of innocent people. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.